Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. Welcome to my video session today. Welcome to the Fujitsu Arrows U smartphone. Reduce to arrows, use my bow. Yeah, how'd you like my rock and roll as always? Welcome to my video session today. So how you guys doing today? So today we are back on Fujitsu Arrows U smartphone. Today's topic is user friendly. You go user friendly? What does that actually mean? User friendly, you probably know, as in a short description means like which thing is very useful to yourself. Yeah, it's saying user, so it's like a very useful things that you can do on this thing. Yeah. So anyway, let's go through all this today because this is really important. Okay. All right. Okay. When we talk about, like we go to shops. Yeah, we're like cashless. Like we got no money out in our pockets. Yeah, and there's some like station tickets on the gates that you have to buy like tickets and all that. Yeah, there's a thing called mobile wallet. Yeah, in the mobile wallet, right? This is compatible with, because I think this is only available, right, in the Japanese smartphones. Because where do you hear, right, a thing called Osaifu Keitai? I don't know if I pronounced that right. Osaifu Keitai. Okay? It's compatible with that. The Fujitsu Arrows U. Okay, everyone? Okay? It's compatible with that. You use this as electronically, right, for your money or coupons. Okay? This is a thing called cashless. You can use one of these. You could use this smartphone. I'll show you where that app is on the device. So I'm not just kidding around with you. So what you do with this, you wanna, because if you're not in simple mode, you just click your plug. Watch this. Yeah, it comes like that. So we look for. Let me look for that. It's not easy to find that. I think it's, yeah. There it is. Can you see? I don't know if you can see clearly. There, the orange one, yeah. It's called Osaifu or Keitai. Click on it. It's like this. Okay, it doesn't go sideways. Look at that. It's like that. Yeah. I'll read it out here. It says here, into Osaifu Keitai, you can put together multiple cards so you don't have to carry them. Wow, did you see that? This app is specially designed for this phone. It's something to do conjunctive with Fujitsu with this company. What this does, yeah, you don't need to carry any cards, right? You got all these technologies, yeah, where You can just use your phone, right? And you don't need to carry any cash. You know what I mean? It's like when you go to shops. I don't know, like Argos or Sainsbury's or something like that. That's the shops we have in UK anyway. They have this special machine there, right? And what you do with that, you put your card in there. It's your debit cards. It can be a credit card. It can be your debit card. You put that in there. You just put your PIN number in there. And that's it. And the payment goes through. You know when you go at the front of the cashier, when he tells you to buy something, imagine things like £10. Yeah, you pay for it. You put your card. That's it. Because it's linked to that cashier machine. It's cashless. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, so now you understand what that is. We go further now, yeah? Right. Now the next part is about water and dust areas. Dusty workplace, yeah? Water and dust workplaces. Workplaces are where you work. Okay? Waterproof. Okay? Let's first of all see what are waterproof. It has both of them. IPX5, IPX8. And dustproof will be IP6X. If your device has any of these, let's get something clear. If you got IPX5 and IPX8, you've got a really good waterproof device then. If you haven't, you can always buy a Fujitsu Arrows U, yeah, and get this technology. All right, shock resistant, drop compatible. Yeah, when when you drop the phone, it's compatible with that technology, but we don't know how high you can drop it from. Okay, suppose excellent waterproof and dustproof performance. Safely used in a wide range of scenes. All right. Now, scenes, right? Scenes is like, the places you are in. It can be in many kind of different kind of like, just say like a scene in a place, yeah, and stuff like that. Now, we look at water, right? Baths, kitchens, gardening, and furthermore, wherever the water is. Okay? Now, the other thing about this, how can we say, cleared text, right? The drop is up to mil standard. What is a mil standard? A mil standard, mil word means military. Okay? By the way, which is good. Now we're going to go into waterproof / dustproof performance. I really want to talk about that. Finally, we're getting to that whole information, yeah? IPX5, IPX8, as I already mentioned to you, waterproof performance, IP6X dustproof performance. Very nice. Right. Now the IPX5 is where the water takes place, right? The device can take up to 6.3 mm, okay, which is really good. Okay, communication device. Okay, and any direction under the condition that water of 12.5 liters. Pretty good, man. MIN. From a distance about 3 m for at least 3 minutes means. Okay. That was the IPX5. Now let's move along to IPX8. What does that mean? A mobile phone that functions as a communication device. Understand one thing, that's like the water. IPX5 is more like when the water is splashing onto the thing. And the IPX8 is the functions, the communication, right? Submerged, yeah? 2, tap water. Do you understand now? When we are close to a sink, come in a kitchen, the tap water getting poured on top of it, something like that. The depth will be 1.5 m, room temperature, left for about 10 minutes, and then taken out. This is only up to 10 minutes, okay? So you better be careful about that. Do not keep it longer than that, otherwise you might have some kind of cause of damage. Right. Now the next part is when we're using, right, the slot cap. Right. What are they talking about here? The slot cap. Hold on. Yeah, I'll show you. The slot cap is this. I don't know if you can see properly. Can you see that? Yeah, there it is. Slot cap. It's very securely inside. You won't have to put it out of look. And any water can't go inside there because it's secure. Alright? Very secure. Right. Yeah. This is the SIM and SD card slot. It's a cover. On top of this, it's a slot cover, isn't it? It's securely closed. It's really, really good the way it's done. I think most majority phones keep them like that anyway. So, yeah, you wouldn't find any difference there. Now, if we maintain the waterproof performance, yeah, we're going to go further now. It's going to be really, really interesting. Yeah, as we've done the SIM card SD card slot cover, yeah, we were on the waterproof performance, right? You know, obviously, this is about waterproof performance, yeah? Every 2 years, right, you need to replace the parts. Yeah, you got to do that. Regardless whatever condition it is, yeah? Charge, whatever. You have to change them, okay? So do not just leave them like that. That won't be a good idea. Now we're going to go into IP6X. Yeah? This is for protection. Okay? You got to understand, this is for protections. Means that, right, the function of putting the product in a device containing dust. Now, this part refers to dust performance. It's a very serious concept to understand this. Okay? Now, the dust thing, the diameter of is 75, yeah? So you hold on. Some kind of I don't know. Or less than 8 hours, which is pretty good, I would say, yeah? Stirring it and preventing the dust from entering inside when it's taken out. Now, let me explain that in more depth. Now, the IP6X is talking about dust proof performance, and the diameter is 75, and it's approximately, if the dust does go over it, you've got like it's within just about less than 8 hours, okay? So be careful when you have the dust over the device. You've got maximum about 8 hours or less, you know, and all that. Cause like within that time limit, you got 8 hours. If you exceed the 8 hours, then the dust probably will enter it. But if we look at from 1 to 8 hours, whatever it is, 0 to 8 hours, you got up to 8 hours that the dust won't enter this device, which I think is a pretty good strong hours. I'm sure you will do something about it within 8 hours, wouldn't you? You wouldn't just go and ignore it, would you, really? Okay. Now, about mill standard compliance. This is talking about the US military standard, all right? I don't know the standard. They use the US military for some reason. It seems to be more of this occurs there, and that's why they mentioned the highest level is the US military standard, okay? Which is called a mill standard, by the way, okay? Complies with the drop of US Department, okay? Of Defense Procurement, okay? Standard MIL-STD-810G. This is one of the most advanced standards for the US military, by the way. The performance of this product has been confirmed in a test environment. Wow. Guarantee of all conditions and no damage, failure in actual use. Right. When we look at the US Defense Department, when we are using it in all conditions, no damage and failure were done when they were actually using it. Well, that's really, really impressive indeed, isn't it? Really. Okay. The result of the investigation. Now let's read a bit of this here. It is found that the failure is due to improper handling by the customer. Okay. The warranty will be void. Hmm. Yeah, if you don't handle this device properly, then the warranty will be void. It'll be finished, it'll be gone. Okay, so you gotta be careful how to handle this thing properly. Because if you are making mistakes and you're doing all the opposite things that I didn't even mention in here in my video discussion, then you're doing something wrong. Okay. Right. Now we're gonna go into smart character conversion and input method that you can choose as you like. Okay. What is this talking about? This is equipped with a talk dictionary. Okay, let me show you that. What is that? First of all, otherwise you won't able to understand what that actually is. Okay, let me look further. It's not with an A, I think. I think it's with the S. No, it's a U, sorry. It's called OTS. Right now, I will find out what it means. That one. Can you see? That one. It's called OTS. You can see that with a round icon here, yeah? You get all these features. This is incredible. Look at that. Oh, hold on. Look. You get all that. This is amazing. Now I'm going to read all this to you. What this is. Okay. Should have been that way, really. Right. First of all, the first one is a keyboard selection. You can input with the same keyboard layout of smartphone or iMode mobile that you have used before you bought Arrows. Yeah, that's the first one. You click on it, you get that. Okay. Okay. Very nice. I think that's for like Japanese stuff, so I want to select that really. I wouldn't. Flickering learning mode. This is the mode for users who are not familiar with flick input. Leads to master flick direction by using flick input. Yeah. Oh, it flicks at the top. Look properly. What it does. Yeah, it does that. Very nice. And the last one is ATOK Keyboard Express. Receives the latest keyboard and automatically adds to suggested words. Okay, is this new by the way? That's why it says new on there. Yeah. Receive latest keyboards. Okay, there's not much in there, yeah. I think this is really for Japanese. I wouldn't really select any of these really, but it's a good feature. I mean, someone wants to use it if they can understand all this. Does look very interesting to me. But if you can understand it, then it's fine. Right. I will find out more about that, and we will talk about if that's safe to do or not. Because right now, I don't find that very safe to do right now. So I will talk about a bit more about that probably in another video or something like that. Then we will talk about it a bit more. Yeah, that's a Super ATOK OTS. Okay, so basically it's equipped with right ATOK dictionary. It gives you a number of words, converts to the latest words. Entering the first word will perform a smart predictive conversion, making it easy to enter characters. Okay. If you're not very good at typing all that, it's for people like that. Okay? I don't know if anybody will struggle in that. Then you got Flick learning mode. You can practice Flick input to smartphone on a daily basis, and you will able to input character speedily. Do you get it? The Flick mode is teaching you how to type to in speed. Because if you're new to this whole thing, you probably wouldn't able to type properly. You'll go uh uh because if you're struggling to do that, this thing will help you how to type really fast. Very good. I really like that. If you're not very good at entering characters on a smartphone, okay, as I already told you, remember the first one, which in even this it mentions that select a keyboard in the same layout. I move on or handwriting input. Okay, which was this one, wasn't it? Hold on, so you can understand more. Yeah, keyboard selection, wasn't it? Hold on, let me just show you this. Remember that. So very first this one. Keyboard selection gives you the same layout that will help you to type more easily. Yeah, very nice. Excellent stuff. So that's for people who not are good at entering characters on their smartphone. You could keep the same keyboard layout and be good at typing the characters. Okay, so that is kind of interesting. Okay, reliable battery life. Okay, large capacity 2880 mAh battery. Uh, if you don't have the time to charge the battery, yeah, or traveling or business trips, you can safely make calls and browse websites without peace of mind. Okay, no problem. Don't go through that much. Okay, we come to the end of the whole information now. We go right to the end. Attention to ease of use. Okay, strap hole and earphone jack. Right. Hey. First of all, we will look at the earphone jack. Right. Where about is it? There. There it is. Can you see that big hole? That's where your earphone goes in. Yeah? You can start listening to sound. Super Mario Brothers. Okay, no problem. This is a strap hole. Hold on, where is it? Let me find it. Yeah. Can you see? There. Goes in there. Let me see if I can make it clearly for you. Can you see that? There, about there, yeah? Ah, can you see now? Can you see there is? Okay. Strap hole and earphone jack. Okay. A hole for attaching a strap. You can have a strap on this phone. So you can use the strap and start carrying this phone around. Okay. It just helps you for, prevent, falling so it doesn't fall. Because you can hold it like that securely. Because sometimes, when you just hold it like that, it could drop. But if you've got like a strap like that, you can carry with it. Really good. So you won't fall, yeah? And a jack for earphones are standard equipment. Nothing special there. So there you go. So there's a lot of information on this device that you can do. I mean, the topmost information is that waterproof, dustproof performance, and mil standard, easy to read characters, and if you're not good at inputting characters, you can learn them with this device. Okay, you can learn it with this. You got battery, then you got strapple for preventing of falling, then you got an earphone jack. Pretty interesting features to have in a smartphone. Very impressive stuff that Fujitsu has used in this Fujitsu Arrows U smartphone. Okay, very glad they used all that. Very impressive indeed. Very nice casing as well. So I hope you guys like my video today. Give your likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.